Nou, stil. Nou, alsjeblieft. Stemmen ze maar gewoon. Hè? Leer veel. Hey! Hallo, Tjantje.
You again? Please, please. Have mercy, please. I have kids, man, please. You would spare me? Fuck's sake, man. Okay. What does it mean to be the greatest? That's quite an difficult question to explain, especially after this beating that I got. I'm still a little bit dizzy, but let's try to break it down. There is influence, achievements, and physical strength. And when it comes to influence, I would definitely pick Tom Nook, because if you think about it, Tom Nook owns the whole island. And let's just think about a scenario. You have no money, no blanco. And then he steps in and he says, you need to pay your debts. You come to your mother and you say, I don't have any money now. And she says to you, I didn't tell you that, but we can't afford fish. And you are like, brother, fish it's okay. If you can't buy fish, I can handle that. As long as we live under the same roof, we can handle this hurdle. But then she says, there is no Maxi King left either. And exactly then you understand what it means to have influence. I don't know if I really looked at the camera because my eyes are so blurry. I don't know. Anyways, if you think about it, influence, properties, monopoly. Exactly like last time you thought of 37 and today you thought of monopoly, right? So when you think about monopoly, a little disclaimer. I played this game on Plato. It's called Bankroll on Plato. It's just Monopoly. And I'm so traumatized of this fucking app because I played this so much. I don't really want to play this. And I played Ludo as well. But if you are playing Bankroll, always pick Jakarta and Berlin City. And if you want to go on the on the bottom right corner, you can buy Paris and then you could. Anyways, I digress. Monopoly is a board game. You probably already know. And that's the point. There are people who just want to play low entry games. Low level entry games. Where you just can slide into the game and don't use any brain energy. Inertia. The feeling of doing today nothing. Staying unchanged. Just do what you're familiar with. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what you need to come closer to being the strongest. Why is my neighborhood always screaming? I can't be asked, man.
And I see an old lady with her grocery store bag. And I'm thinking, like, she doesn't care if I win the fight Saturday or not. She's not even going to hear about it. Then I look, he's another guy yelling to another guy because whatever problem. Oh, this guy is going to the bank to pay his mortgage stuff. They don't care. They don't care, you know. The effect that I have on the universe is so freaking small. Nobody cares. I'm the only one putting the pressure on me. Nobody gives a damn about it.
When I was a kid, I played for many tournaments. For example, Indiaka, shoutouts to Indiaka, and volleyball, and some other Olympics, many Olympics. And when I played Indiaka, and I had the ball, and I need to shoot my shot, I shooted it. And then I look at the ball, and I'm like, oh, this seems off the trajectory. Does it go over the net? And then it does, and then you feel like the best of the best. And that's the feeling. That's the unsurety that you will get it over the net. This is achievements. This is a achievement. You were maybe doubting it, but you made it. The question is, can you do it again? And this luxury, for example, like Notch, he does not have that anymore. Because in his mind, he achieved everything. There's no boundaries. In his mind, probably he's lonely at the top. But I think there's someone who tackles this problem perfectly. Why Goku, you might ask? I try to keep it short and simple and sexy. To put it in a nutshell, Goku was always a martial artist. At a very young age, he learned the martial arts. But he really didn't learn the true ways after training under Muten Roshi. He learned very new skills and he wanted to participate in the world tournament. But Muten Roshi knew if he would win in this tournament, after training only once under him, he would get an ego that's unstoppable. And Muten Roshi disguised himself. His nickname was in the world tournament Jackie Chun with like blue hairs. And in the finals, he won just with his foot. I gave my table just crazy high kick. But doesn't matter, he won. And after that, he said to Goku, when he was Muten Roshi again, that there will be always someone who is stronger than you. And this teaching followed him the whole series. He didn't really fight for finding new foes exactly. He did, but in my opinion, he wanted to fight because he wanted to be a better self of himself. He didn't have a you versus them. It was more like me versus me, or I fight against myself. You will get hit by something and it will hurt you, but you will overcome it. Being the strongest doesn't mean to search a greater foe, but to find a way to being better at your craft. And if you really accomplish that, you're not the strongest, you're the greatest. Olajani.
あのじいちゃんむちゃくちゃ強かった。
その通りじゃ。世の中上には上がいるもんじゃ。まだまだ強いやつはゴロゴロおる。これしきで満足するほど武の道は甘くないぞよ。本当の修行はこれから始まるんじゃ。
There is influence, achievements, and you need to fight for the things that you need to want to wati weep babi booby bab. Will it go over the Goku was trained in a martial arts. Oh no, my fucking hell. Fick dich, Mann.